Hey guys, so now it is Wednesday and it's around 10 o'clock in the morning. I would say it's actually like 10:30. I only just got up about 20 minutes ago because I have to work really early for the next couple of weeks, so I wanted my last sleep in to be nice. I'll still have next Tuesday and Wednesday off, but it's just this is the last one. Normally I do 2 early shifts and then I do 3 later shifts, so I get a sleep in before those and I can do a bit of stuff before I actually have to go to work. It's gonna be kind of hard to get used to for the next 3 weeks. The other person in the same department as me is going away for 3 weeks, so I have to cover her shifts, and that's what we do at Woolworths. We always covering shifts and doing all the work. That's why I'm still looking like a mess in my pajamas. So the plan is to try and read more of this book. I did not read what I said I would. I always try to give myself a bit of a goal, so I feel bad when I don't meet it, but it's yesterday, time got away from me because I was waiting for the mail, then I was making lunch, and then I watched The Greatest Showman with my parents. Great movie. I love that movie so much. One of my favorite musicals right now, but I do love all the musicals I watch, really. I feel I've got a tickle in my throat today. My voice is sounding weird to me. I feel I'm getting sick and I don't know why. Is it because it's cold? Did someone cough at me at work? Because that's customer service for you. But so I'm going to try and read more of this. Because I'll be starting work so early tomorrow, I'll be finishing work early. So if I don't finish it today, I will try and do it tomorrow because I just want to read this book. And this has been a hard one for me. King's Cage is the 3rd book in the Red Queen series, because it was a trilogy, now it's a quartet, and it'll probably be a 10-book series soon enough, but it is ending. I'm almost going into this book expecting to hate it, and that is not a good outlook because I hated Glass Sword when I read it. It just flipped everyone in the book. The characters just got so stupid, the plot just kept going on and on and on, and I was not enjoying it. And now this book, I'm liking it, but 2 characters have just been stuck together for a very long time during this book and nothing's actually happening, but I'm liking it. Yet not, and there's other perspectives and I'm kind of enjoying seeing both sides of what's going on, but I feel at the moment it's probably a 3 to 4 star read now because The Glass Sword was a 2-star read. So I need to change my outlook on this because I'm just here it's stupid, but it's not. It's weird. I just have a weird time reading at the moment because I feel I'm sort of in a slump, so trying to read isn't probably the best, but I want to read. I want to keep reading these stories and reach goals. There's a lot of rereading I'm doing at the moment that is helping, and there's a lot of new books coming out and other books. I'm just trying to, and it's hard too because I have so many books on my TBR that I don't even know what to pick to read, and it just makes everything so hard for me in my life. You know, something else I want to talk about is, have you guys noticed that a lot of books that, came out a few years ago, you think they're going to be a duology or a trilogy, and they keep adding another book to the end of them. It happened with Stalking Jack the Ripper, it just happened with Caraval, it's happened with Stranger Dreamer, it happened with this series. I expected them to be over, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll be able to reach my goal of finishing a lot of series because a lot of them are ending this year. No, they got expanded. 3 Dark Crowns is another one. Just thinking about it, 3 Dark Crowns is another one. Fire the Stars is another one. Diabolic is another one. Don't know if there's any others because it just keeps happening and I'm just kind of what? Because I just thought they would be finished and now I have to read full series to try and meet this goal. I only read so many books. I only read 5 the last month and I'm very disappointed about that. So I've read 2 so far, getting to me because it's really hard to try and keep reading all these fucking books and just be in there. So I thought we could also talk about my Instagram because I've posted 2 of the photos that I took yesterday and they were looking nice in their finery. So I posted my Akafas photo because the book just came out and I talked about it in this photo and that got 72 likes. Because I'm more popular on Instagram than BookTube, I have to admit, but it's still fun. And I also posted the tree of Spindlefire because this was an intense photo to take, as you would have saw in the last video. So this is great because my Instagram, I have 981 followers and that does go up and down a lot, and I get new followers and I lose followers, and I'm always updating on Instagram stories. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I am there quite frequently, and I am, again, probably really different than I am in my BookTube videos because I feel it's more structured when I film those, but I do just speak what comes to mind. So it's kind of a fine line of what's me trying to put on just to be normal, and in this I'm there's a lot more screaming and swearing and just being a fucking weirdo. But my Instagram has been on a journey. I am excessive in Instagram as well because I've posted over 1,000 times, as I've posted 500 videos on YouTube probably. When I started Instagram, it was very hard to find other bookish things because not everyone's gonna have the title of book in their Instagram name, and it's it was very hard to try and find more people. But as I started posting photos, people found me, and then I found the idea of doing photo challenges where you were get get a prompt every day and you take a photo of a book relating to that thing. And then I started getting a bit excessive in doing like more than one of those a month. And then recently I only used to do Fanatical Bird, which was like a really great photo challenge that also had a book club, but they've kind of gone silent for the past 3 months, which is making me really sad. But it's like I really wanted to be able to keep taking photos, so now I have no prompts, so I kind of lost my shit and I had nothing to do, and it was too hard to try and find new photo challenges, so I haven't posted like as much as I normally would in the last like 3 months. So I've been taking a lot of photos outside, like you would have seen in the video. I'm actually really liking this new theme of mine of like these outside photos, but also just not having a structure and being able to take photos of what I want. And I thought that I would hate it because it felt like it would be too hard for me to deal with. But it's not actually. My voice, what is going on? I really do enjoy Instagram, and it means I like don't need to use Snapchat. Not that like many book people follow me on Snapchat like at all, but I think it's good to have the Snapchat and Instagram mesh into Instagram stories, and like Facebook's starting to do that too now, and it's just like what the hell? But I just really enjoy Instagram and I enjoy BookTube, and it's just like a nice way to share, but also to like really document what I do. And like Goodreads is great as well, because I didn't really know what Goodreads was about 3 years ago, and then I joined, and now I know all my books, and like they're all in the order that I've read them, and I've got so many categories and stuff, and it just works so nicely. I've just talked for 9 minutes. This is what you get from me. I'm so boring. I won't know what to do or what to talk about for a week in the life of ABBEYLEEC the Booklover. Man, I'm gonna have to probably split this video like again. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully you don't mind it being in parts, because it was meant to be one like collective cool video, and it's gonna probably be in 3 parts now, so I should stop talking. So this is the location that I like to read. It's just my couch in my lounge room. So this is the whole room. It's a very open plan. The kitchen is around there. And here I am, and this is my parents' collections of books. You've probably seen it in previous videos that I filmed like years ago, but my parents are big readers, and that's why I'm a big reader. But I'm currently still reading King's Cage, like not that I'm going to finish it. It's only been an hour since I talked to you last, but I'm up to page 206. I actually stopped reading for a little bit though to practice the hazard perception test to go from a P1 license to a P2 license in driving, because my license expires in like 3 months and I really need to get on to getting on to the next step. But this test is kind of freaking me out, because sometimes you need to react and sometimes you don't. Like, you need to wait, and other times you need to stop, and sometimes it's like if you stop a second too late, you fail. And it's kind of concerning me, and it costs a lot of money to do this test, but I'm hoping to do it in the next couple of weeks because, like, you know, my license is expiring. So I've been driving for like 3 or 4 years now. Like, I've just been very slow between all my tests because I was like on my L's for 2 years, and then I finally got onto my P's, and now I've been on my P's for like 1 year and 4 months or something, and I'm just very behind. And I even didn't get them like when I turned 16. I was just like, yeah, I don't really care, and I waited. Like, I was still 16, but I was very close to being 17 as well. So I really need to do this so that I can get my next license and then just be on the green P's, and then I can get ready to go into my like full license in like 2 years. But I won't be able to do it probably for like a week or two because I need to book it, and then I got to drive an hour to Kuma to actually do the test. So I hope I effing pass it. So that's what I've been doing. I literally read like 20 pages of my book and I just gave up. I'm just like not feeling reading right now, so I'm gonna eat some lunch. And I've just randomly decided to watch Percy Jackson and The Lightning Thief because I recently bought the 2 DVD pack like a month ago and haven't watched it. So yeah, let's watch a movie. That sounds like more fun than reading this book right over here. But you know, I'm not feeling it, but it's not like it's bad or anything. I actually think this book's pretty good, but I'll read a bit later, maybe have a shower, and then I'll film, because hopefully this candle box will be here today. Hopefully. I'm very excited because my Cool & Co candle box came for ACOFAS, and it's got Welcome to the Night Court May box on here. And these are my annual boxes, and I'm really upset that I didn't buy the Obsidio box because it actually looks so good, and I didn't even think about it because I was like, I need money, and now I'm upset. But I bought this one because like I always want the ACOFAS candle boxes. Anything to do with Sarah J Maas, really, I want the candle box of. I also bought the Creative Chapters candle box, which I don't know when that's going to turn up, but it will be here at some point. I don't know, but I've got all set up to film my unboxing of this, and I am excited. This jumper is one that I've been wanting to buy forever. It says I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good, and of course it's Harry Potter, and I've wanted to buy this for so long, and every time I was near a JJ's I would look for it, and then I could never get it in my size, and finally it was on sale and in my size, and I'm so happy. Oh no, my tea's getting cold. I like seriously love tea so much. I used to never be a tea drinker, but now I drink it like all the time. And my mug is beautiful, except it's got like dints on it. Like, I would love to like buy another mug, but like I don't need more than one and I can just live with this mug. And by the way too, I've just like haven't talked to you guys for like a couple of hours now. I finished watching Percy Jackson and I actually really like the movie, but I think it's because I've never read the book that I actually enjoy it so much, because so many people hated that movie, and then like a couple of years later they did make the second one, but I don't think that went very well because there's no talk of making the third one or anything, or any more of the books into movies. But I do want to read Percy Jackson. I just never bought it, and I have so many books now that it's kind of iffy. Like I feel like I may do it soon, but I'm not sure. And I also just posted on my Instagram to do a Q&A for YouTube. I actually haven't done a Q&A for like quite a while now. Like I feel like it's been at least a year, because I've done 2 Q&A videos on my YouTube channel and I always ask the questions on Instagram. I think it's the easiest way for people to actually ask me the questions. So that video will hopefully come in the next couple of weeks, because I leave the post up for a little while until I at least get like a couple of questions, like not just like 2, at least like to have at least 15 questions, because then it makes it a bit more interesting, but hopefully not too long. So I'm just gonna film and then hopefully read some more Kin's Cage, because I have not read. This is my life. I just say I'm gonna read and then I never read. So yeah. It's around 6:30 now and I'm gonna edit my Akathas book review before I have to go to bed tonight, because I have to go to bed early. I don't like going to bed early because that means that like I have to go to bed early and I've got to get up early, so it's all too hard. Read a single another thing. I'm still up to page 206. It's just not my day. Practically got like a full book left to read. Like, I mean, I'm 41%. That's what Goodreads says, but seriously though, I wish I could have read more. Like, I don't even know if I'll get it done tomorrow. This is what makes it hard, is like something like this is like 50 pages and it just doesn't feel right. Like, not much else is going to be happening with me tonight. Like, I may watch some TV. I don't know if I can get it edited quick enough. I've got 16 minutes to edit, but yeah, another day of the week done.